You can see me, Eternal? Hey. Yeah, that was like 99.995% Twitch's problem. Because OBS said I was live the whole time y'all were like, RIP. Okay. Yeah, as soon as I restarted, I had a short spike of dropped frames like 3 seconds after I restarted. So I waited that out. But that, again, it lasted like maybe 10 seconds. Not even 10 seconds. And it just immediately went to 100%, no problem. So, I don't know. Twitch was being weird. Anyway, I was talking about the inside joke. My father-in-law is Mexican. Born in Mexico, raised in Mexico. Very, very thick accent because he didn't move here until he was like in his, I don't know, 20s or something. 30s. Didn't move here until he was in his 30s, so... I mean, yeah, he's like hardcore Mexican, like Pancho Villa Mexican, dude. And he doesn't, I guess it's a cultural thing, he doesn't understand sarcasm at all. So, like, he was talking to my mother-in-law one day, and he was like, he came in from work, and he was like, "Hey, you want to rub cream on my feet?" And she goes, "Oh, could I?" And he goes, "Okay, I'll be in the bedroom." And he just waddles into the bedroom and like plops up on the bed with his feet sticking off the edge, waiting to get cream rubbed on his feet. And my mother-in-law was just kind of like, I guess I gotta go rub cream on his feet now. Not that I want to. So it's just like this hilarious situation where it was, to anybody else, it's obviously sarcasm. Where they're just like, "Oh, yeah, I guess you don't want to rub cream on my feet, my bad." But he was just like, "Okay, I'll wait for you." It was hilarious. I don't know, maybe you had to be there. Yeah. You kind of have to know the people.
Yeah, you're always curious, like, "Oh, tell it to me." And you're like, "Okay, but it's not going to make any sense."
Yeah, and then I told the joke, and it's just kind of like crickets in the chat.
Well, I think it's funny, but then of course he's my dad, so.
Alright, so we're looking for one more... Yeah. Well, Mom knows him. Oh, you weren't paying attention. Oh.
Oh, we're not telling the story again.
Yeah, well, clip this and then go rewatch it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go looking for that sniper that I missed. There's one sniper here somewhere. Distracted by Jackie Chan. Matt, are you aware of the Hellgate London 2038 revival fan-made TCV4 server? I heard about it, but I didn't do a lot of research. When I was trying to get this to work again, I was looking up websites for like the patches and stuff and trying to see if multiplayer was available. And so I heard something about it and read like 2 sentences into it, and I thought it said something about like, no, you know what it was, is I tried to look up news, like recent posts about it, and the last recent post was like 2014, so I just assumed it was dead. Is it still a thing? Are they still working on it? Because they sure as heck aren't posting about it. Where is this sniper? I don't see him. But I mean, have you heard anything more recent about it, Daybreaker, than I have? Where the hell is this guy? Currently, like how current though? And by revival, do you mean it's up or they're trying to figure it out? Because I played this multiplayer once or twice when it was still new. I am currently a part of the closed pre-alpha testing team. Sick. Past 9 months. That is awesome. Yeah, I played multiplayer when the game first came out, and it was great. And then I introduced my friend Cody to this, and he was like, oh my god, I want to play this multiplayer with you. And so I looked up multiplayer stuff, and as far as Hellgate London, the original, is concerned, the multiplayer's dead. I guess because it required servers, you couldn't do local hosted multiplayer, which is unfortunate. This is back when every game was server-based multiplayer. Rather than self-hosted. Even just releasing self-hosted multiplayer servers for this would be... I'm fine with that. Just let me have the stuff. How much allowance is links allowed here for you, research-wise? I think they're open. If they're not, I may have it mods only. Try to post it, see what happens. It's not going to ban you at the very least.
We'll meet death together, brother.
I do have enough room. I'm impressed. Accuracy +4. Damage versus demons. I guess accuracy +4. Oh, you have another quest. Okay. Not listening, are you? Be mindful of where you lead. Be mindful of where you're led and who is leading. I can see you getting sucked into this. Just leave Maxim to his and focus on yours, right? Priority 1 should always be survival. The only way to stay alive is to take it all step by step and make sure each one of those steps is small and measured, yeah? For instance, if we don't activate 3 fringe protrusions, we may lose a hold on Tower Gateway. It seems a trivial thing, but those fringe protrusions allow our resident Cabal Seps to perform more advanced R&D in Tower Gateway. Small steps can lead to big things.
Farewell, champion.
Okay, so let's break down this gray stuff. Because it's useless. Never gonna be caught dead wearing it. Alright, so everything else is either gonna be sold or used, so let's expose it. Crap. 4 stamina, but lose 7 accuracy? No thanks. Let's see, I'm gonna sell, was that a medium? No, that's a large. Put that up there. That's gonna be sold. This goes up here. That's gonna be sold. It's a mod. That'll be sold. That's gonna be sold. Minion damage, useless. Don't want that. 92 to stun attack and an elemental beacon. Oh, elemental beacon. No, that's summoner. Sell. So Daybreaker, I understand that the game is... You're basically trying to get the base game released for everything. All of the additional bonuses and stuff are going to be free, all that good stuff. How is the multiplayer going to work? Is it locally hosted server-based multiplayer like most multiplayer games are nowadays, where you host your own server on your own computer? How's that handled?
Just don't take too much.
You've got them all.
pressure out of the
Great!
hunt, eh?
I'm a little anxious, but I think this date with Goodall will go smoothly, assuming she doesn't suspect foul play and shoot me. Good point. Shield penetration. I love shield pen. Let's pick up shield pen.
Fortune favors the bold. Good man.
Quick, quick, quick! Those damn lures I said are wearing off. That could ruin the whole date. If a monster like Ribcage bypasses the lure, and breaches intimate target area, that minor defensive buffer isn't going to be worth a damn. Try to cut off Ribcage at Monument Tunnels. I'll tighten up the loopers.
Fortune favors the bold.
Currently server-based. And by that you mean not locally hosted, right?
No trouble at all.
I'm selling everything. Sorry, friend, no links for torrents.
Farewell.
If you can find it, more power to you, but I'm unfortunately not going to supply links to torrents. There is a server in US East. Okay, gotcha. Accuracy and shield pen. Shield pen definitely stays. What level is this? 23. Damage to necros. Ugh. Adds stun attack strength. That's kind of useless. Physical damage, ignite attack strength. Also kind of useless. Hold on. Yeah, sorry, man. I'm gonna have to say sorry on that one as well. Wait, what am I doing there? Don't do that. Put that there. Get out of that. I also have that myself as well, Daybreaker, if you're interested. But I'm certainly interested, so I'll check that out later. I don't need strength at all. I'll just keep pumping it into accuracy, I guess. Let's go sell that attack strength.
No trouble at all.
Okay.
Farewell.
A few more of those. Alright, so we've got Waterman's Walk, Monument Tunnels, and Tower Gateway. Tower of London is where I want to stay away from. Alright, so... what are we looking at here? Tower Gateway is from Lower Thames? Thames? Ah! British. Okay, where's Waterman's Walk? That's from Upper Thames, okay. And Monument Tunnels. I know I've done that. There it is. Let's go do Monument Tunnels real quick and kill Ribcage. Monument Tunnels is over here. Was that funny?
I liked the song, yeah.
Thanks. I appreciate the support. Is that him right there? No, it's just a pain leech. Less exciting. Ah, Jesus. There's an epic over there on the ground. Look at all that shield pen. Look at that health bar. Disappear, health bar. Get wrecked. Oh my god. Pick up all the things. But yeah, Daybreaker, I was talking with some of my friends because I've got a couple of indie game devs in my community Discord server as well, about how there are not, other than this game, I can't think of another single sci-fi dungeon crawler loot fest game. Not a one. Hey, there's Ripcage. The game is about at 90%. Oh, I am excited then. But the game also has a lot of Lovecraftian feel to it, with a lot of the higher up demons from hell, and all these like ethereal demons, they all seem very Lovecraftian, and I'm very, very much into the Lovecraft field. Did I just level? I think I did. Alright, if that's the case, that's all I needed here. Tower, Gateway, and Waterman's Walk were not this direction, right? No, they weren't. I want to say that when I bought this game at, like, Best Buy, in the box, which feels really weird to say that, Lower Thames, yeah, I was telling a bunch of the people when I first started playing this game that the only thing that really killed this game was that, and I don't know if it was a guaranteed bug or if it was on an individual basis, but there was a game-breaking, save file destroying bug that I experienced when I played it shortly after release that didn't get patched in time. Because the game saves when you go in and leave a zone. And so when you try to if the game crashes, or you Alt F4 or whatever, and you try to reload the game, it'll load you back into the last zone you actually properly loaded into, as opposed to kicking you back to your most recent station. And I got to the final zone where I'm killing... I was supposed to fight Sidney, the epic final boss demon thing, and I walked in the zone and I fought my way through the zone, and I got to him, and he was floating about 10 feet in the air, and he was in the standard model pose, you know, the arms, the Leonardo's man pose with the arms sticking out and the legs in a V shape, and he just floated there, and I would shoot him and he didn't have any health, and he wasn't doing any damage to me, and I tried to leave, and I tried to save and reload. Yeah, the T pose, I guess, is a good one. And it was just locked up, and then the game saved me in that position, and then I could never get past that. And then eventually the developer released a patch that apparently addressed that issue, but my game had already saved him in that pose, and I was screwed. I couldn't get out of that position even after the patch. It was weird.
You're safe here. Have faith.
Maybe that was just a me thing, but it certainly didn't feel like it. Then again, this was like 13 years ago, so... Whoa, that was a close one. I'd better watch our defensive monitoring systems for any other stray demons that make it through our intimate target area net. Minion damage. Oh, why am I getting so much summoner crap? Ugh. London 2038. That is a, according to Daybreaker, it's a fan-made, updated release of this game, basically. Oh my god, if I could just give this to my duder friend. Will 11, Strength 11. That's not very high. But when I go this, it says Will 26. I don't get it. Ugh. It is not yet live. It's still in alpha, beta, gamma, delta testing. Look at that armor. 37 hit points, 51 armor, 88 shields, and 205 stun defense. But I lose 7 accuracy. But that's a gain of 45 armor. Oh my god, that is huge. What will that get me? I'm currently... Oh man, I'm only at 27 damage absorption? I was like at 40 earlier in the game. Oh. There's my 41 I was used to. Oh man. I don't think I can turn down 51 armor. That's insane. What's this? Movement speed? No. I don't care how fast I walk. Minion damage. Ugh. Not interested. Well, I guess I could put 5 points into accuracy. I mean, now I only lose 2 points of accuracy, right? That stun defense, though. 734. 743, whatever. Same number. Okay, what's up with you?
Got your back.
Another demon is breaching the perimeter. This one has made it all the way to the monument crawlway. Get over there and destroy anything evil.
Hail the victorious dead.
Monument crawlway and kill the unseen terror. I guess I should probably sell this junk first, though, right? That would make sense. That way I can actually loot some stuff.
No trouble at all.
Mediums. Get rid of that. Pick up some more of these.
Goodbye.
Bye. Alright, so the same place was Monument Tunnels. That's right. That leads to Monument Crawlway. Let me heal up my duder. I'm gonna go kill this guy real quick, and then we'll see where we go from there. Leave that off. Tower Gateway. Okay. Oh, it's this way. Whoops. But yeah, if that multiplayer works, I will definitely be playing that multiplayer as soon as it comes out. Die in a fire! Really, dude? Okay. Let's circle around here real quick. Why are you walking so slow? That's way more than a 20% speed decrease. I mean, I'll take it. But... That guy just sprinted around the corner, didn't he? Oh, down a second time. Interesting. You know, you were mentioning earlier that I had a pretty decent build for the game, and I feel like my build is terrible. I'd love to be able to respec my character, but I think respecing was only something that a subscriber could do back in the day. Either that or that, if I remember correctly, there was some kind of drop that a high-level enemy had that would allow you to respec. That's something I would like to do. Because I have too many points and skills I just don't use. Like, I could pump those into other things at the moment. All right, let's go in this passage real quick. Just hidden, not treasure. Disappointing. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? There's an item drop. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, God, I forgot you explode. Into zombies for some reason. Oh, is that it? Oh, well, alright. A bit rare, though. Yeah, I want to say it was like a 2% drop rate. It was, like, surprisingly low. I want to say there were two items. There was a respec and... there was a respec for skills and a respec for attributes, I want to say. And I think the skills one was like a 2%. And the attributes was like a 0.1. And I was just like, oh my god. How many of those dudes am I going to have to try to kill? I remember trying to get like a 20% drop rate item in WoW and had to run the thing like 30 times and still didn't get it. I give up. I don't want the item. He lied. He still wanted the item the whole time. He just out-leveled it and got something else instead. Three items. Skills, attributes, and expertise. What is expertise? Skills, attributes, who's here? Oh god, it's the unseen tear. I see it. What is expertise? I don't know what expertise is. Got him. Let's get out of here. Johns, what's up, dude?
You'll do just fine.
Another close one, thank you.
I'm sure you've got it. We've got your back.
Tonight's the night, my friend. I've got Goodall thinking she's taken me on another bait and kill operation. Only the lures and defensive buffers are in good working order. So while she's picking off harmless lesser demons that are out for my blood, I'll be wooing the hell out of her. It's all thanks to you, Matt. If I could ask one more favor, word is sewer breath has been seen around Eastcheap. That particular demon was on my short list, but I'm obviously, well, hopefully going to be busy all night. Think you can take care of it?
Fortune favors the bold.
The U key? Oh no, there is no U key. Or at least not here. Options, key bindings. Wow, is there only 2 pages? Yeah, apparently. Expertise. I'm guessing that's a multiplayer thing then? Rotate auto map? I didn't even know that was a thing. Enable cinematic subtitles. What? I like how I'm like a little over probably 60% of the way through the game and I just realized there's a cinematic subtitle.
I like how no one's surprised about you just figuring stuff out now.
I know, right? Guild panel? What is this? G and P don't work either for guild or party. I guess that was multiplayer only. That would make sense, I guess. If you're into things making sense for some reason. Minion damage, boo. 33 luck. I don't even know what luck does. Alright, we're going to sell all of this. Spectral thorns, boo! Nobody wants that. Too many of those, too many of those. We'll sell that. I'm guessing luck is drop rate, I would assume. Seems like a high level thing. If you're just grinding for like epic items later on after you beat the game. Okay, so Eastcheap and kill Sewer Breath. Where's Eastcheap? Oh, it's 1 zone away. Shoot, I'll do that. It's literally right here. He could be right at the beginning. Oh god, he's not gonna be. A rare Doom Husk. Eat that. No, he used one against me. Unfair. How dare you play fair for your own records? Oh, there he is. Sewer Breath. Holy crap, what the hell is that? I've not seen one of your types in a long time, my friend. Whoa, there's a Blade Slayer. Kill you real quick. There are a couple. Sorry. Just been ignoring you guys. There's more. Oh god, I'm dying. Mostly reduces the gray items and increases the amount of white goods, among other things. Dropped him. Fiery ammo. Well, finish that quest pretty quick. Reduces the number of gray items, which I guess in theory increases the number of greens and blues. And increases the amount of white goods? Are those like the consumables? The pill bottles and the freaking shock thing doohickeys? I don't know what they are. The things no one ever really uses for the most part. Actually, let me talk to you first.
Good man.
Did you get Sewer Breath? Right, the question was rhetorical. I don't actually care. Listen, it went perfectly. Me and Goodall, I mean, perfect. All this time and effort and expense was not in vain. We had, well, I can't tell you exactly what we had. It wouldn't be gentlemanly, but I think she may be the one. Cool, dude.
Trek and honor.
Bingo. Okay, so it is the consumables. Gotcha. It's all the stuff nobody ever uses.
Can I help you?
Never actually opened. Okay. Crap. Level 22 adds 7% fire damage.
Goodbye.
I think it's better than one of them I have. Shield pen adds electricity. Shield pen. Toxic damage. That's fire. But that's 7 versus 5, so we'll do that.
Can I help you?
Sell that.
Farewell.
Trying to think. Is there anything else? I mean, Tower Gateway and Waterman's Walk. Where? How do I get there again? Tower Gateway was through Lower Thames. I can't see what that is, but that's alright. Waterman's Walk was through Upper Thames. Okay. That's it, really. Ooh, I have an attribute point. Accuracy! How many skill points? Oh, I do have a skill point. Wow. Wow. I sounded really excited there, didn't I?
Sounded like Ben's sounding clear-eyed exhausted.
Yeah, I did sound like Ben. See, I'd like to drop Tactical Stance. I'd like to drop Rapid Fire. I probably would drop Sword Retrofit. And then I'd pump the rest of those points into, like, Armor, Gun. I don't think I'd really pump any more into Repair Drone, or maybe healing increased by 20% could be useful. Nah, I think I'd rather go for armor. He dies a lot more than I get close to death. So I'll just go with more armor. There's like 3 or 4 skill points I'd like to reapply. Anyway, I think I'll go ahead and call it here for today. Wow, this thing says I've only been live for 39 minutes, but that's because I restarted. I've been live for just over 3 hours.
You know, you started at like, well, you started a little before 7.
Yeah, so a little over 3, like 3.5 hours probably. Haste bot may give you some love? Haste bot? Haste bot. Group rates of fire and skill use increased by 13%. Allows both engineer and allies to fire weapons and use skills faster. Requires concussive crash level 3. Interesting. Nanobots. Engineer releases an army of microscopic robots that implant themselves into the targeted enemy. These nanobots explode with devastating electrical charge when the enemy is damaged. The engineer may only control 2 types of bots at a time. That takes a lot of points to get... Well, I don't think I'd ever really use nanobots. Haste bot, maybe. Interesting. Well, I'm only level 23. And I'm probably 60% of the way through the game because I'm in Act 3 right now, if I remember correctly. And there's 6 acts? Because I have to get 5 truths, and then after the fifth truth, I go after Sidney. So I think that makes 6 acts. That sounds right. Anyway, like I was saying, thank you guys for coming. And I will see you all next time. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it.